brilliant there in the heat of the battle. All the run here, there past 22-minute video. Just look below. Thought I was talking. It was intense. Was going with the flow. Was singing. Was doing it all with this new microphone. And trying out. It was a test. It was, all right, bird. And that's how I feel right now. I think we kind of had it figured out, but then we didn't realize that the whole time it was mute. Even though there is feedback and everything, the sound card really is fun. Is this sound might make the difference in the audio quality. This microphone is actually popping. I love it. I was just suggesting there with a lot of the singing, and maybe it was for a good reason. So everyone was done a huge favor, because again, like maybe a sound coach, speech coach. I know I threw a word out there with an R and was like a woo woo woo, but then there was also that singing. So a vocal coach, maybe a talent teacher. So yeah. Or hey, just keeping it real, having fun. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just having fun, y'all. But hey, try this out. This is a test. I want to see if this. Let's see if this. Oh yeah, if we can see if this pipes through, then we're set. And then Human Torch, I had whole. We read through his story and everything. We built up. We ramped up to the event. This is all about the challenge here. Talking it out, running, or anticipating an invite or to a join, and yeah, totally going for gold. That's everyone's quest, is the road to gold. You're going to unlock more that way. But for the sake of, again, the challenge of testing this out, when we started, it was the hero story, and then the proficiency as well. There's more to this. There is more to that. Okay. And the lore, the cosmic, there. Oh, this is beginning with his overview. He's a 3-star. Jonathan, they went proper with his name, Jonathan Johnny Storm. The Fantastic Four's resident heartthrob. He be throbbing hearts. That Johnny Storm, I tell you, adds an intense flair to every battle he fights. Shrouded in roaring flames, the Human Torch always manages to look cool while turning up the heat. Fire exemption test over here. If you can draw there well with the cursor, fire exemption test. Who is not there, just throbbing right now? His heart, their hearts, all about Johnny, right? We love Johnny. So here we go. Jonathan Storm. Once again, as a teenager, Johnny Storm joined his sister on the crew of an experimental space mission in hopes of visiting the stars. Instead, he became one, gaining powers and popularity as a member of the world-famous Fantastic Four. Able to generate scorching flames, Johnny is the hottest hero in town, the Human Torch. Since darkness fell in New York City, Johnny has been busy burning Dracula's legions with flames brighter than the sun. Wow, there's more here. Okay, we got some reading. Something about Fifth Avenue and blah blah blah. You know what? If you wanted to step out, that's fine. Mumble Ghost here, because you are listening to royalty-free radio. The artist's name, Perfect Vibes, which we covered in that 22 minutes. But guess what? It was muted. Not a lick of it was even recorded there live. It was just me solo here and the dog and the two cats. We got it loud and clear. You might have heard me outside. I don't know, screaming, right? Testing out the mic. Drop your comments. Let us know. Is it more mumbling or is it coming in more clarity? And we're only going to get better. We got to calibrate here. We're going to calibrate. That was one reason why he went out on these patrols every day. He was safer than more New Yorkers from the threat of vampires, which made him especially well suited to vampire population control, especially in the area around the Baxter building, which was uncomfortably close to Dracula's castle. Johnny did this because he didn't want vampires around the Baxter building, but also because he knew that smoking so many vampires around that castle there where Dracula would watch was like waving a big old middle finger at the vampire lord. He might have stopped time and imprisoned New York in a weird eternal blood moon night, but that didn't mean New Yorkers were just going to give up. Johnny stayed in the air heading south on Madison to make sure no masses of undead monsters were gathering in that direction. Although he thought Ben Grimm was doing his own sweeps of the section of Park Avenue south of Dracula's castle. Probably vampires couldn't bite Ben either, but Johnny wanted to make sure. They couldn't afford to lose him. There were so many vampires. So many monsters, and not nearly enough superheroes left to defend the innocent from them. Blade was around. Moon Knight, the Scarlet Witch. Pretty quickly, Johnny ran out of names. Oh, there was also Spider-Man, of course, one of Johnny's oldest friends. He stayed to fight vampires, but he also was dying to get back across the East River and see about Aunt May in Queens. New York wouldn't be New York without him after all. Choo. But yes, thank you for hanging out once again. Maybe you listened to this one, skip the 22-minute video. It's gameplay. Ultimately, we were trying to do this knighting of We Will Equip. It was splendid. It was fun. All it was a 7-minute run. And now we have a graffiti tag now of the Human Torch heartthrob Jonathan something. We already forgot. Jonathan Johnny Storm. There we go. We just shortened it to Johnny. But that's it. Till next time. What you got there, Johnny?